Hi there, Stanton here from Algotrading. Today we are on our third lesson of creating a crypto EA from scratch, and today we are going to be using our starter template. So let's get into it. Alright, the first thing we need to do is get the starter template. So all you need to do is join our Telegram group, links down below, and in the welcome message you will see a set files button. Click on that button and the starter template will be in that set files group available for download. Just a word of warning, Telegram, there's a lot of scammers on Telegram, so if you do join our group and people approach you directly to sell you EAs, it is not us. We do not sell EAs directly. We do not direct message anybody, and just ignore that and block and report. We only sell our EAs and all of our other tools directly through our website. We will never ever ask you for money or sell it directly in a direct message. So just a heads up, there are scammers everywhere. Alright, so once you've downloaded the starter template, you will get a file that looks something like that. First thing you need to do is you need to just extract it. And you'll see these two files within the extracted zip file. Okay, now we'll go to our trading platform, the MT5 terminal. You go to File and you say Open Data Folder. Okay, so once the data folder is open, you Control C that. Go to the data file, go to MQL5, you go to Experts, and then you could just right click over here, create a new folder, call it Starter Template, and you paste that template into there. Okay, now once you go back to your trading terminal and you refresh your Experts tab, you should now see the starter template folder. And what you can do, if you want to go now edit the source code for that, say right click and you say modify. Okay, so this is the starter template. So why use a starter template? Let's just get into that first. Well, there's a lot of nuances when creating a MT5 Expert Advisor. It's not just about putting your rules in and executing a trade. There's a lot of stuff like money management, controlling your pips to points conversion, stop loss, trailing stops, order info, how to create a order properly, managing your margin. So what happens sometimes is if you're going to go into a trade and you don't have enough margin in your account, it will give an error. So you actually need to handle all of those things. And if we had to do a video doing all of those things, or do a series of videos talking about all of those things, we will literally have about 200-300 hours of video that we need to go through. So I've compiled all of that sort of knowledge, 10 years of working with EAs, into the starter template. So basically all we need to worry about now is put in our trading rules and go from there. We only need to worry about putting our indicators, putting our trading rules, our exit strategies, your enter strategies, and you don't have to worry about anything else. The starter template takes care of all of that stuff for you. Alright, so let's go through it. I'm not going to go through everything. I just want to check something here quickly. I think we have a bug in the starter template for trading on Sundays. So let's just go into this time check function, and then we could all fix our first bug together. So you've installed the starter template, you're looking at it like I am now, and yeah, we see trade on Sunday. Sunday in MetaTrader world is actually 0. So we're going to compile that, and we have fixed our first bug. So now we could trade 24/7, 7 days a week. And if you want to just change that a bit, make it 2024. You can see how long ago I wrote the starter template. Alright, So let's go through the starter template basically. So as you saw in the other videos, the main things that we need to worry about is the onTick function. That is the start to where everything happens. So you could see here the starter template, it caters for your magic number. You could print out error logs if you want. It handles your max buy and sell positions. So if you want to have 2 maximum buys or 3 maximum sells, whatever you want. It handles your trading on a new bar, so you could set if you want to trade on a new bar or not. Close opposite position, so in cases of when you want to do a MACD crossover or moving average cross, so when it crosses over, you want to close your buy and open a sell, or you want to close your sell, open a buy. It handles that, and then it also tells you what period you want to trade on. We don't actually need that, but it's just something to keep in. It also handles your money management with your stop loss, trailing stops, and your risk levels. And also it manages trading times, like which days you want to trade on. And also you could set time periods. So if you only want to trade during half an hour after market open or whatever you want to do, you can manage when you actually allow the algo to trade. Okay, we're going to just compile that. So that is our starter template. Let's just go through our onTick function. So don't worry about everything else. I've put quite clearly where we need to declare everything. All of the stuff you really don't need to worry about. I will show you what you do need to worry about. And this is our onTick function. Remember, the onTick function is the main function. So yeah, we've got this free stop levels function. That's just make sure that you've got enough margin in to move your stop losses. And if you move your stop loss in the incorrect way and you get stopped out, it's not going to go below your margin level. So there's a lot of validation that happens in here. We've got a trailing stop function. We check if it's a new bar or not. We've got our time check. And then also we got the ability to, if you're in a trade outside of your time period that you want to trade, you actually got the ability to close all your positions. So that's another function. And then this is our main function here, is our check signal. Our check signal is where we actually go and we create our signals. Or you can see I've put here, this is where the trading logic goes. Okay, so this is your main trading signal. So any trading logic, you'll put it here, but don't worry, we will do that in our next video. We will start adding indicators. We'll start putting trading logic. I'll show you how to put your trading logic into separate functions just to make it a lot easier. But this is basically everything. Up until here, you actually don't need to worry about anything else. This is all just code that I've put in just to make the EA more robust. Because also what happens is, and which is why this is very important to do this, if your EA gets any type of error while it's trading, sometimes what happens is that the EA actually detaches itself from its chart. So for instance, if you're using VPS, where you've actually uploaded your trading platform to the cloud, so you're running a 24/7 on a hosted setting, and if there's an error in your EA and it detaches itself from the chart, you actually will never know about that. So you could actually waiting and wondering, why am I not getting into trades? But meanwhile that the EA is actually getting an error. So the starter template manages all of that for you. You don't have to worry about anything. All you need to worry about is when is your trading strategy and nothing else. Alright, so that is the starter template. So go get the starter template and let's just do something quick. So in our previous videos, we had our Crypto EA. So what we're going to do now is we're going to replace all of this like test coding that we did, and we are going to copy the whole starter template, and we're actually just going to copy it from about here, and we're going to paste the starter template into our Crypto EA. So we could take all of that stuff out. And we just make the description is the Crypto EA. And we could change our description over here to Crypto EA. Alright, so now what we've done is we've taken the starter template. So you don't actually do the work in the starter template. What you do is you normally create a new EA and then you copy the contents of the starter template into your new EA. And then you have everything that you need to get started. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for our next video when we are actually going to start putting in indicators and start with actual trading strategies. So check the links below. If you impatient and you want to actually get a complete EA right at the moment, we sell complete EAs with full source code on our website. So make sure you check that out. And we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.